go. We're on.
So we are hoping that we're going to get enough of a good internet connection that we can have a good
Continue to stream
live stream today. We've been trying for a few minutes here, so we'll see. Hopefully they recorded the beginning of that video where we go, we just Home Aloned it here at the beginning of the video.
We don't know. Oh, the connection should be good.
At any rate, if you're not familiar with who we are, my name is Sara Oehler. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager for SoftFlex Company here in Sonoma, California. And this is my good friend.
My name is Nealay Patel, and I'm the owner and designer at a company called SilverSilk and More.
And Nealay is visiting us here in Sonoma this week, so we are enjoying the opportunity to make a few extra videos where we will be opening mystery kits. So we made one yesterday where Nealay gave me a kit and I opened it, and it was so fun. We each made something from it. And now I have a kit that James and Rosa and I put together for Nealay, and he's gonna open it and make something and use it with his SilverSilk product. And he has no idea what's in it.
No, I'm like excited and terrified at the same time.
We tried to pick products that you can buy on our website, which is www.softflexcompany.com. You can also buy all of the SilverSilk products that you'll see today on Nealay's website, which is
SilverSilkOnline.com.
And I have it posted on the screen when we flip down, so you'll be able to find those websites really easily. But this kit is not for sale. This is a special Nealay only kit, but all the products inside of it you can individually kind of cherry pick if there's something that you really like. We have 3 giveaways planned today. We're doing them live. So we will be giving away 3 items, and we'll show you those too once we flip down. But it's a mixture of SilverSilk items or Nealay Patel items and SoftFlex. And we'll be giving them to somebody who publicly shares and likes the video, and we'll choose 3 winners at the end of the live video. So definitely stick around to the end to see if you are our big winner, and definitely do share and like the video in order to enter to win.
That's all. It's super easy. Just hit the share button, share it to your friends, your Facebook, beads groups, I guess, your own wall, and we will go from there.
Yeah, we'll just pick a random number and we'll count down in the shares and find you. So it'll all be a random choice, but definitely do enter. And last but not least, today is my 20th anniversary with SoftFlex. I can't even believe it. And Friday is my 40th birthday, so it's a big week around here. And so I put together some really cute little surprise gifts for customers who order on our website and spend over $49. And it's a mixture of Swarovski crystals and SoftFlex beading wire. And you're actually going to get kind of a sneak peek of it because one of them is inside Nealay's kit.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love crystals and sparkly stuff.
They're really unique crystals that are discontinued too.
Really?
And some of them are fairly large, but really unique shapes like leaves or squares.
Oh, that's cool.
So it'll be random what you get, and your color mix will be different. And almost every single one is different.
I can't wait to see. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody makes with the surprise gifts in our VIB Facebook group.
Yay! That sounds exciting.
So let's flip the camera down, and you can start talking about some of your stuff, and we can open up this kit.
I think that's a great idea.
So I'm just going to slide us over.
Kim says, but you're not old enough to have a 20-year anniversary. I agree with her.
Yes, I am. I certainly am.
Kristen is here and watching. Hi, Kristen. Emily is here too.
Pop this down here a little better. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. I'm gonna chit chat with our guests here. We got quite a few of our friends on here.
There you go.
Thank you. Real quick, I wanted to give you guys a quick info.
Keep this.
Oh, here.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. I'm like, I'll adjust it, I promise, Sarah. Here's some of, it's taped on here, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, I can scoot these things up. I wanted to give you guys a quick glance at what SilverSilk is for those of you who are new to the product or just finding about it for the first time. Maybe you know about it and you haven't really tried to use it before. But real quick, it is a knitted wire jewelry chain. And this particular, there's different lines of it. And so what I'm displaying to you guys is called the capture chain. And what that means is there's a little tiny ball chain inside of this beautiful 6-strand knitted wire. So if you can imagine 6 different pieces of wire that are then put into a machine that has precise knitting. This machine, the way that it's knitted, it's whenever you cut it, it doesn't fray. The wire is specialty coated so that it's not going to tarnish or turn colors over time, and it's super soft and super supple. It's going to feel good on your skin if you're wearing it. As you can see, it's pretty durable because of that chain. And so this is a really unique product that's out there on the market, and you really can save time because you don't have to create this product. It's already pre-made.
I love the blue. What color is that?
So this one is called Azul, is what I named it.
So
I've gotten a strong demand of, we want blue wire, we want blue knitted chain.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay guys, so we made this happen, and this is just a beautiful ocean blue color, and it's been a really nice one for spring into summer. And then I've got this beautiful black chain, which has the silver ball chain inside of it. And then we've got this olive color. So I've got different colors on the website. Of course, I've got silver colored with the silver ball chain. I don't think I've got any as a sample out here with me. But I just want to give you guys a quick little taste. And along with this is some custom findings. And so, of course, we needed a way to professionally finish the ends on this. And so I have findings for each type of chain that you'd like, whether it's a single strand, a triple strand, a double strand, in 6 different metal colors, believe it or not. So all of this can be found on SilverSilkOnline.com. So check it out. I love the findings because you don't need glue to adhere them. All you have to do is just crimp it right over the end of the knitted wire chain, and you're good to go. So real quick spiel on that. I'm going to move all this out of the way now, and I'm actually going to try and dive into...
Why don't you show the giveaways?
Oh yeah, I got to show the giveaways. So guys, remember, if you like and share this video, we've got 3 giveaways. We're going to give away 3 different items, so your chances are pretty good if you're sharing and liking. This is a new, this is a type of type of knitted wire called Galaxy. And what it is, it's a 10mm hollow cord. We gotta take it out of the packaging to really show you guys. So imagine what kind of beads and pearls and crystals that you could really stuff with this. It's going to go really well with, of course, gold-colored extreme soft flex wire. And so these 2 items are packaged as one giveaway. And this is actually a new color for SilverSilk, so I'm pretty excited about that, called Apollo. Yeah, the sun god. We have this gorgeous pendant that I made as a component for yesterday's mystery box. And since Sarah didn't use it, I was like, let's give it away to someone. So this, paired with the bone-colored beading wire, which is one of Sarah's favorites, is going to be a great little giveaway. And I have this gorgeous pearlesque chain. And if you're unfamiliar with what pearlesque chain is, it's a double-layered knitted wire chain. Can you see that rainbow tint in it? So basically, it's the ball chain. Knitted over that is a tinsel, a rainbow-colored tinsel. And then knitted over all of that is the antique copper wire. So you're getting this really cool layered effect to the chain. It's just really unusual, really pretty, and pretty good size. This is about 3.4 millimeters. But we're going to give that away with some metallic soft flex wire. This is the copper color.
That'll be so pretty together, the copper.
I think so too.
Copper SilverSilk.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to be really fun.
Pretty dynamite combination, so I'm excited to see what you guys can do with it. Again, you guys just like and share this video. You'll be automatically entered into our little drawing today. Right.
Awesome.
I feel like we're on JT.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like, my heart's pounding. I don't even know what's happening. I'm gonna dive right in. First of all, I gotta give you guys kudos to the packaging. One thing that I'm always impressed with whenever you do these videos or, have given these out is just the way that it's all bundled together.
Yeah, we have a new one coming up at the very end of the month.
Oh, yeah?
I think it's on the 29th.
Let's see if I can untake this. I'm one of those people that likes to unravel stuff in an organized way, which sounds silly.
He's very organized, this gentleman.
I try to be. Ooh, okay.
So the little baggie with the celebration tag is what they'll get as a surprise gift. Well, it's an example.
Ah, excellent. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff here already. I don't even know where to start.
We were hoping to overwhelm you.
Oh, you've succeeded. First of all, the craft wire from SilverSilk. This stuff is amazing to have around. I've used this wire for almost all of my projects. And it's such an easy, great coated wire, so I know it's not going to tarnish. It's easy on my fingers because it is the craft wire. It's super soft. And it's 22 gauge, so it's going to work for making eye pins, for, you know, wire wrapping beads. Look at that. I gotta take this out of the bag because that's the only way to do it justice.
I think those are CZs.
Really? Oh gosh.
I'm gonna look on our
I love this color a lot.
Like a champagne colored
yes.
CZ. Did you see the shape?
I gotta do it.
Shape.
Look
the
at
shape
that
is
up
pretty
close,
awesome.
you guys.
And again, these are all for sale on our website.
Oh my gosh, these are absolutely stunning. My ideas already flooding with. My head is flooding with ideas already.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you lots of good sparkle.
Oh my god, good. Send some good sparkles my way.
Yeah. So that's what the mystery surprise gift is this week.
Whoa, all these things? Really?
Yeah, it'll be a package of Swarovski crystals.
Oh my gosh.
It'll be random, and then a random wire color of SilverSilk that kind of.
Ooh. Wowee. Okay, wow.
Any order over $49.
So, red jasper, you guys. I haven't used this color a lot, so I'm kind of excited to use this for today's project.
We were doing fall colors too, just like your kit.
Okay, so we were on the same wavelength.
That?
Yeah, I kind of opened it up. I was like, we're getting ready for the season is what's happening.
I know, we're working ahead.
Look at that.
So they're all discontinued Swarovski crystals that I had stowed away, that were given to me, that I am giving
This is
out.
quite a generous gift. I mean, these are large Swarovski pieces.
They are, yeah.
Look at that.
They're so sparkly.
Oh my goodness. I love the shape. It's so
people are gonna have so much
unusual.
fun when they see them.
Oh my gosh. I love that so much. And then we've got these guys right here. This would make some stunning earrings.
Yeah.
Wow.
I tried to do trios and pairs and.
So pretty. I love those.
Every single one pretty much will be different. There may be a couple that are the same, but very few will be the same. Either the wire color will change or some bead in it will change. So
ooh, I see some tiara casts.
Yeah, there are new tiara cast components that we just added to our website.
Let's see.
And we gave you the gold plated.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
They're bright gold.
I love gold. Yeah. Look at how much stuff is in here. We got the toggles. We've got these beautiful cones that I'm crazy about right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then we've got these cool ear wires, so that's perfect. That's a great little set right there, in case you want to make some fabulous tassel earrings. I noticed the crimps in there, which are always a great thing to have. I can never have enough crimps, the SilverSilk crimps. Wow, look at these stones. Oh my gosh, look at those guys.
Those are small, faceted red aventurine.
Oh wow, and the teardrop shapes.
There's 40 of them, and they're on sale on our website for $4.80.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
That's a giveaway. These are definitely worth way more than that. Just by looking at these, I can't believe it. Those are so gorgeous. My gosh, I'm not done yet, you guys. Still got a couple more things to share here. Oh, what are these? These are coins.
Yeah, they're fire agates.
Fire
agates. Polished coin. They're 15mm size.
So pretty. I love this color scheme so much. Ugh. My gosh, there's so much here to work with. I don't even know where to begin.
I know, that's the goal. Overwhelm Nealay.
Overwhelm me. Oh my gosh. Now
Four
these
CZs.
are beautiful CZs.
Yeah, those are 4mm garnet colored CZs, but they actually look a little orange.
They do. They have a little orange pop to them, and then they're super shiny because they're faceted, so it looks like liquid.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
They're really pretty.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
So now you have to
figure
find the
out.
right SilverSilk.
I should have brought a sketch pad. That way I could kind of come up with a plan.
Do you want a piece of paper?
Oh yeah, let's do it. That's my method to the madness.
There you go.
Thank you.
My method is just to go for it. there's no plan.
I know. I gotta have some sort of plan. So I love these guys a lot, and what I want to do is I think I want to do a necklace. So we'll probably use our single strand end caps because I want to combine some SilverSilk in this. I don't know what color yet because I don't know if I've got the right color with me. Let's see. Oh, I've got some gold. This would work oh gosh, yeah, I gotta use this. So, lucky me, I've got this two-tone. I mean, I'm sorry, yeah. Is it? Yeah, no, this one's golden, I'm sorry. Can't even remember my own colors. Golden SilverSilk chain is a gold-colored wire over, or no, two-tone. It's two-tone. Gold-colored wire over silver ball chain. And I think that'll make a beautiful necklace rope. But I kind of think I want to come down here. Oops, actually, this would be this way. And I want to probably use my beautiful little CZ shapes here on the sides. I don't know how long I want it to be. I kind of want this to be a longer necklace, maybe. And I think I want to do one of these guys down there. So this one looks kind of like that. And let's see. I need some sort of a something here.
Tassel or something?
Yeah, just do something to kind of
pull it all together.
Yeah, maybe we put in our cone.
Mm.
Can we do that? I wonder if we can do that.
You can do whatever you want. You're in charge here, buddy.
That's right. Use our imaginations. I don't know, that might be a little overwhelming. Especially with this chain.
What if there's a cone on top and bottom to make it into like a pendant?
We could do that.
No, the crystal.
A cone on either side?
Yeah, like the big side on the top and the big side on the bottom. I'm just curious what it would. Oh, I meant the other way.
Oh.
Like a bead cap.
Ah, that makes sense now.
I was curious what it would look like. Looks a little Egyptian.
It does. You know what this reminds me of is like a fin for a fish.
Oh, yeah. I was just curious what it would look like.
That's kind of neat. Maybe a little long. Although I kind of like what this is doing. Just because it's different.
Mm-hmm. That looks kind of cool. It looks like a little party hat.
It is your anniversary. We are supposed to be partying.
Today.
You know, I wonder if we can actually make some. Do you remember Kristen's earrings? Like I love that tassel effect.
Yeah, you can totally.
So that might be kind of fun to do that on here, and I kind of like this gradient effect that it's happened. It's working here.
I'm loving it.
Okay, we'll go with this and see where we land. There's a lot of opportunities here for designing, you guys. So overwhelming. Okay, so now that I have a plan in mind, which I think I'm going to, work with some tassels, some soft flex tassels here.
Yeah, we've got some suggestions. A chain tassel.
Oh.
It reminds me of a whale tail.
Yeah.
Use the cones to make earrings. I might do that if you use the cones.
Yeah, I'll leave the cones for you.
I'll do the earrings.
I need a pair of matching earrings to this look. That's what we're doing here. We're making a set of jewelry.
Oh my god, you're adding to the challenge?
Yeah.
Match you?
You have to match my look. That's the Project Runway challenge here.
Holy moly.
Oh, look
It's like a whole new level of challenge.
I know. You're welcome, and you've accepted, and you're welcome.
I'm second today.
You guys, this is how much fun Sarah and I always have together.
Yeah.
We are always pushing each other to do some fun stuff. Okay, and I'll get to use my colored beading wire.
Everybody really loves that you sketch.
Aw, thanks guys. Yeah, that's like really the only way that I feel comfortable working with different things at the same time. But I appreciate the support.
Yes,
So,
you're right. This is not a kit for sale, but we are selling the components in the kit. And I can see some of my coworkers have been posting links and things.
aw, thanks guys. We love you for that. I am getting out some findings. May not have enough for the two ends to finish my necklace, but I can give you guys the basic structure of this design. So, as I mentioned earlier, I do have special end caps for this. I'm going to start with the SilverSilk, and I'm going to work my way down to create this pendant effect. What I'm doing is I'm just rolling up the wire in the top part of this chain. I'm simply going to stick it in, and you want a pair of nylon jaw pliers, only because this finding is so smooth and beautiful and gorgeous looking, and I don't want to scratch it, because I think it would definitely deter in quality of the overall design. So try and use a pair of nylon jaw pliers, or you could even use your chain nose pliers and just cover it with some sort of shirt or fabric.
We have Tool Magic.
Or Tool Magic, there you
That
go.
you can use.
Yeah, which is great for really
I'll grab
anything.
the package, you can show it to me.
Oh, excellent.
Keep going. I'll be back.
Okay, so I just pressed it shut. Essentially, what there are in this little bead cap are teeth that actually grasp onto the ball chain. That's why you don't need glue for this. And I'm going to go do that to both of my chains here. And if you've got a little bit of extra wire sticking out, no worries. All you can do is just go ahead and clip that off. You want to make sure that the ball chain is definitely inside of the cap. Oh, there we go. This is what Sarah is talking about, Tool Magic, that you use as a coating for your chain nose pliers, which are right here. So you just give it a good dip, let it dry for, what, 15, 20 minutes, I think? And then basically it's a little coating, and you don't have to worry about your pliers causing any abrasions to your beautiful findings. Okay, just go ahead and stick that in. Take your nylon jaw pliers. Oops.
Rochelle says she uses Tool Magic.
Oh, cool.
That way she has better control of her pliers.
Oh, that's perfect.
It looks like SoftLex just posted a link, so you can check it out. Does Tool Magic contain latex? Let me look at the package there, Nealay, and I'll see if I
Good
can
question.
find out for you.
Alrighty, so there's the first part of my design. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut into my red jasper color. And again, this isn't a color that I've used before, so I'm really excited about this. I think it'll add a little bit of color even through those clear colored or blush colored crystals, which they're a little bit transparent, so I'm excited that this will show through just a little bit. I don't think I'll need very much. I'm going to start with a foot and see where I land.
I don't see if there is any latex in it or not. There doesn't seem to be a list of what's in it that I can see on the package. I can try to find out after the live show, though.
Cool. Okay. What I'm going to do is I've poured out my SoftLex crimps, and those of you who have heard this spiel know how much I love SoftLex crimps. The thick wall just makes it so easy to have a nice, professional, strong crimp onto my beading wire, and that's so important for quality control. So what I'm going to do is string it through my crimp, and then make a loop, and then string it back through like I'm doing right here. And I'm going to give those magical crimpers a try. I worked with this yesterday, in fact, and I really loved it. So here I go again. I'm going to insert it into my pliers, just give it a good squeeze, make sure I have that ravioli shape. And Sarah's sort of covered this technique with you guys, but here I am demonstrating it. So if I can do it, I know all of you guys out there can do it. I'm going to roll it on its side and then just kind of roll it around with then little pliers here to make a nice little ball. The trick is to really get it inside of that notch and work it around. And soon enough, you will have a really good looking crimp. I don't think it's going to go through this little crystal, this little CZ twice. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut it off as close to that little crimp as I can. I know it's pretty secure because I've tugged on it already, so I don't think it's going to come out. And now I can just go ahead and string on my little CZs here. All right. Betty says, cool, that's a good price. And says, thank you.
Yeah, she was asking for the price on the Tool Magic, which is $8.50. Not too bad.
Mm-mm.
And I am going to message somebody to check on the latex in the Tool Magic.
These holes might be just a tad too small for this colored wire.
Oh, are they? Let me get you some champagne wire.
Ooh, yes. But I'm betting I can use this for my tassel, so this might not work with this, but it'll work with the champagne for sure. So trial and error, you guys. Let's give it another try here.
Let's try some fine champagne colored.
Ooh.
That will go really well with this.
You know how much I love champagne. It's my
Well,
favorite.
you're using champagne colored beads. Who remembers, what was it? Beads and Bubbles?
Beads and Bubbles, yes.
When Nealay would drink his champagne and make beaded jewelry.
Those were the days.
So fun.
I still want to do that, but the thing is I need to, once I acquired SilverSilk, it's sort of taken a backseat from a sad note.
No more time for bubbles.
No more time for bubbles. I can't drink my way through a project anymore.
Well, next time you're here, I will not be pregnant, and we can have a Beads and Bubbles reunion.
Ooh, I would love that so much. All right.
Lots of people remember that show and enjoy it.
Oh, they do? Okay, cool.
I remember.
I'm glad that they
Kristen
do.
has a Beads and Bubbles glass, and it's totally retro now.
It's a collector's item. It's definitely a collector's item. Okay, there we go.
Hi, Emily. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Jenny loved Beads and Bubbles. I'm telling
you guys.
It was popular.
It was.
What's better than beating and drinking at the same time?
I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks
yourself.
that. Yeah.
With a live camera. What could go wrong?
And then what could possibly go wrong with that?
So one thing we really wanted to mention today is that Nealay is trying to get to 1,000 subscriptions on YouTube.
Yeah.
So make sure you go to YouTube after this video or in a different part of your browser and search for, is it just SilverSilk on YouTube?
You can search for SilverSilk and you'll see a purple logo pop up, and that's mine.
And then subscribe to his channel. And if you're not already subscribed to the Softflex channel, we do a lot of live videos on YouTube as well. Kristen's on there every Monday morning, practically, at about, well, it's now noontime, I think, right, Kristen? 12 p.m. and Pacific time. And James posts a new video there every other week, and I think he has a new one posting tomorrow. So you can check that out there too. Jody says she's loving this.
My gosh, I am too. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, how like ritzy does that look? It's so high-end looking, and you would think that because we're in such a craft industry that we still, you know, it's just amazing the materials that you can combine and make something look very high-end.
So pretty.
But the champagne, I think that I like this. I love that we switched to champagne. Actually, I think it's just making the color a little bit more pure. And I think the red jasper at the bottom of the design,
it's gonna just pop.
That's gonna work way better.
It's gonna pop out like nobody's business.
Right.
Angie says she subscribed to your channel with all 3 of her accounts.
Oh, really?
So she's
Angie.
Tripled up. Good job,
my gosh,
Angie.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I hate that YouTube had this rule because I guess something about their usage was a little bit over the top. So they basically said, hey, you can't live stream until you have 1,000 viewers.
It's probably net neutrality.
Yeah.
It's probably an offshoot of net neutrality. People of them now having to pay for like a certain amount of bandwidth.
Yes, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
So I'm not too far off though, because last time I checked, I was like less than 200 people subscribing, and whenever I started putting the message out there, everyone just kind of ran to YouTube and started.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Let's help him get there today.
Today's the day.
Today. That would be so exciting.
Yeah, that would be. I need to do a live video. So I've got these mystery boxes. Sarah opened up mine yesterday, and this was a mystery box that I made especially just for her. But I've got a few more on my website right now. I think I've got like 6 left. They sold out pretty quick. And I'm doing a live show for it. I can't decide if I want to do it on YouTube, which I probably can't, depending on if I get the viewerships or subscriptions or not. But certainly on Facebook, I'll probably hop on there and do a video of what to do with the materials that you received in my mystery box.
Oh, I just saw somebody mention the Beady Bunch. I hope somebody does share it over there. I see we have 29 shares so far, so those are all eligible people for the 3 giveaways that we're doing at the end of the We're back.
We're back.
Sorry about that, guys. The internet crashed. It's raining again today, and it seems like when it rains, that is when the internet does not work around here.
It's true. The only thing I really did was just string the rest of these, which I'm sure many of you were probably like, okay, hurry this up.
Yeah.
Hurry up the stringing. But here we are.
You missed us just talking away.
Yeah.
We probably could have gone on forever, except for James finally came down and said something to us. We're like,
Angie's
oh yeah,
back.
It's not recording. Hello, we're live.
Hello. So we will still count in the shares from the previous video, so no worries about... we would love it if you could share this one as a part 2.
Sure, yeah.
But we'll just keep going. We're gonna make this work. Everyone's coming back, so I think we're okay.
Pretty.
Yeah, I love it so far. One thing I wanted to do is I'm glad I gave myself some extra wire, because what I wanted to do was kind of funnel it into this bead here and then make a loop. So I'm going to actually crimp way out here and then scoot the beads up. So I'm going to go ahead and make my loop, work my crimp where I need it to be, and then take my magical pliers, magical crimpers, give it a good squeeze.
Huh, why are you, I'm so confused. Why are you crimping with the extra wire there?
What I'm going to do is actually scoot all these beads all the way up and then funnel both wires into my crystal here so I can make a loop down here and then attach my beads and tassels and stuff to it.
Fascinating.
Let's see.
It's looking so pretty. I love that champagne color beading wire with the champagne colored CZs.
Yeah, I think that combination worked out really well. And I think having the champagne wire kept the crystals truer to their original color. And I was thinking if I put the red wire through it that it would change some of it, so this was a good solution too. Okay, looks like that works. Going to trim it off. And let's figure out where the halfway point of this is. So it looks like maybe right here.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks, guys, for joining in. Sorry about the interruptions from before. It looks like we got everyone back.
All the shares on the previous video will count as well. Thank you for asking again. Nealay does have 3 books that are wonderful. He has, what are the names of your books, Nealay? I think we sell all of them.
Yeah.
On our website.
There's Jewelry for the New Romantic, so that's one. There is jewelry designs with knitted wire. And then there is jewelry made with wire and fiber.
Wire and fiber,
that's the one. All of that one was a independent project away from any major publisher. So it's kind of like almost a collector's item at this point. I mean, the other books are too, I guess, because they're out of print, but...
Yeah, you've been writing books for a long time now.
I have. I like the video stuff a lot more, though. This stuff is just more dynamic and fun.
We were talking about this on our drive-in today, I think, to Sonoma, how much we enjoy doing videos, and maybe it was on the way home last night, but we don't really enjoy writing instructions. So videos are really nice because we can just explain them.
Yep.
Yeah, you can find them on Amazon too, or you can always buy them on our website, and I'll post a link there as well. Perfect. So if you're trying to get up to that $49 value on the website to get my free gift, this would be a good way to start your shopping cart. And I don't know if we have any left that have the samples. I didn't get a chance to check today, but you may even get a free sample with jewelry designs with knitted wire.
Yeah, there weren't very many of those left.
And MC is new and trying to figure out how to navigate YouTube and Instagram also. It is a pickle to figure out all the social media sites. I can't agree more. Hi, Rosanna. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, you can watch the first video on replay. Angie just loves your art so much, Nealay.
Aw, thanks, Angie. I appreciate that.
I do too, Angie. I agree. Looks like Sheesh placed an order today.
Yay!
Terrific.
I know she was planning on doing that, I think, from some other messages that we heard from her from the big, other posts and stuff that she's been putting up. Is everything still aligned? Okay, good. I have a habit of moving this board without even thinking about it.
In someone else's space. It looks so nice.
I'm loving it so far.
That's awesome. So now what are we going to do?
Well, I'm thinking that I can follow some inspiration, because I never commented back on Kristen's earring design, but she said that it was very Nealay-esque and that she thought that I would respond to it, and I did.
I'll have to post a link to those earrings. Let me see.
Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. But what I'm wondering is I kind of want to take a note from those and do some fun little tassels. And I'm wondering if I can cut several pieces of this to give myself a really great silver soft flex tassel. And I love that the color continues down because I've got this really great color story happening.
It's so pretty. Like the gold, the champagne, and then the red jasper.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
It all just magically worked out.
It did. It worked really well. I'm going to grab this link and post it over here.
I don't know. We're going to start with 5 and see how that looks. We've got plenty of crimps to do this with. Are you thinking about your design, Sarah? Because you have to make something that accompanies my design. That's our challenge for today.
I'm not thinking about it. I'll think about it when I sit down. And I can see what's left over. And And I'm not going to sketch either.
Oh, gosh.
I'm really happy you sketch. It's beautiful that you sketch. I'm not very good at that. Awesome.
Yeah. That's so funny. If I'm being quiet, you guys, it's because I'm
concentrating?
It's good. Yeah, I'm just like working on this technique.
Patty says that's how Sarah rolls.
Yep.
Yeah, if I think about it now, I'll start overthinking it. I agree, Auntie. That's so true. Let's see. Chrissy says you're at 8:02 on YouTube, Nealay.
An 8:02 on YouTube?
We should have like one of those telethons where you keep beating until you get to 1,000 subscribers.
I know.
On YouTube. You should totally do that.
That would be so fun.
You need another person to pass it off to, though. I
do.
You can't keep doing it forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would do it with you if we had thought of it ahead of time.
That would be fun. Have someone on the other line. Some sort of and we could do some sort of fundraiser.
Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube subscriber fundraiser.
But 8:02 is not bad. That's one step closer, you guys.
Yeah, I do sketches. That's true, Rosanna. I do sketch when I'm somewhere where I can't make it immediately. But I don't sketch in the moment, for sure.
Yeah, that would be more my thing, is to sketch in the moment. I kind of like that all these this particular tassel design is like the same length all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That can be fun.
I wonder if it's going
Sometimes I trim them like hair. Like I'll trim one here and one there till I get it just the way I want it. But it is fun to have it be the same length sometimes too.
I don't know if they're going to stay down there as well, though. Is the only thing, because they're going to move around a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I might do less and then trim them.
And keep it simple.
Yeah.
If you put a bead on the tassel ends, that might help pull it.
See that help. Yeah.
Give it a little weight at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a bead that makes sense. That's what Kristen did in her earrings. I think she added like a bead here or there in the bottom.
Yeah.
And then just crimped it up from the top or wrapped it around. I didn't get to watch the video, but that's what I saw. Hey, Dottie. Dottie's watching for the first time. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome.
This is only, this is a sort of a first-time adventure for Nealay and I, too. We normally do videos separately, but Nealay, my good friend here, is visiting us from Oklahoma. We live in Sonoma, California, and so we decided to do some dual videos. So he's actually designing on the spot right now. He received a box of materials and didn't know what was in it, and opened it and had to make something. Yep. So that can be very tricky to figure out the logistics. Sometimes if you crimp down further too, like make one loop bigger. Yes, I think that probably would have helped too. Trim it off, or like make, or do one more, but make the crimp fall further down. Yeah, so that they're not all lining up. Kind of bunched up. Yeah, that would have, I think, been helpful too. Although this seems to be okay so far. I might edit a little bit as you're making your design. I did that yesterday. Yeah. Tana says she thinks it's great that the two of us are designing together. Aww. We think it's great too. We're having such a blast. We would do it all the time if we could. I know. She keeps trying to get me to move up here, and I keep saying yes, but like we haven't worked out the logistics. I did not even mention Nealay moving up here. Nealay mentioned that was me. First. That was my thoughts. He said, "I think I could move here," and I was like, "What? I've never even heard you talk about moving out of Oklahoma." So he's definitely. I wonder if these CZs will fit. Loving this area. It's hard not to love Northern California. It's got beaches. It's got mountains. It's got hills of beautiful wine country. It's got a big city, but it's got small town feel, and all the little small towns north and south of it. It's pretty great.
So it looks like my design is going to come together.
Oh, we have 804 people have subscribed to YouTube.
Oh my gosh. We're getting close, you guys.
We can do it.
We can do this.
Let's get up there. I'm not going to stop designing until Nealay hits 1,000. No, not really. We need to go get coffee after this and have.
It's true. Sarah, do you think
chat.
I should use 2mm crimps on a single strand, or should I downsize?
You totally can, but you just use an extra wire.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Or in fact, maybe I could loop this back up into this.
Kristen did some of that.
Yes. Do it with the one. That'll kind of increase my tassel size too, so it'll make sense if it sticks out a little bit.
Angie wants you to move to Tennessee and bead with her.
Aww. I need to go on a tour.
Ooh, the Nealay Patel beading tour.
Or maybe the Nealay Patel and Sara Oehler European tour.
Oh, yeah.
We have this fantasy.
Fantasizing about doing one of those trips to like the Czech Republic or Hong Kong, where you guys can come with us. So they have these package deals where you can be an instructor and a tour guide and go somewhere really cool. And we're like, ooh, wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, one day it could happen. You never know.
It could happen. Rochelle says yes, tour. Kim says yes. Patty says yes. Wouldn't it be fun to go on a trip with Nealay and I?
We have so much fun.
Hi, yes, Margaret. Jill already does her own tours. She doesn't even need us. She's already got that all down pat.
Yep.
Sherry says absolutely. Donna says, oh wow, that would be awesome. It would be awesome. I have to stop having babies.
Yeah, you gotta stop
having
babies.
I need to have this last baby and then and get that baby big enough that I can go on tour.
This one alone. This one.
It's looking really beautiful, Nealay.
Thank you. I'm really loving this design.
I like it. Are you guys all seeing what he's doing pretty well? He's stringing on the crimps and then making little loops at the bottom.
This is me following Kristen, really, though. I think she did it, like, from what I saw in the picture. It looks similar.
Someone's saying frozen again, but it looks good on my end. How's it looking on yours?
Everything seems to work on this.
Oh, good. It might just be you. I mean,
Hopefully
I'm
not.
sorry for you, but I'm glad it's not everybody. Oh, Dee likes the wine bead tour idea, where everybody comes here and does a wine tour with us.
Oh, that's an idea. That's a good idea.
He is very good at showing clearly what he's doing. Kim says I should just take the baby with. You'd have lots of babysitters.
That's true.
That is an interesting idea. Thank you, Kim. I will keep that in mind. Kristen likes that you're using you're bumping off her video.
Yes. Oh gosh, it was such a beautiful design. One of my favorite things.
Tassels are so fun to make with soft wax.
I'll do one more, and then I can kind of stagger these just a little bit. You could even add some chain for some extra texture to this.
You could.
There's a lot of
or some metal beads.
Yeah.
To like bring the metal from the top to the bottom.
Right.
Would be kind of cool. I'm gonna make some earrings to go with it. Aren't I?
That's the idea.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it yet.
I think, though, based on like all the stuff that was included in that kit, like you will have no problem with finding materials to work with.
Yeah. All of our kits are that way. We put out a kit every month for those of you that aren't familiar. And they always have beads, crimps, earring findings, clasps for a bracelet or a necklace, and beading wire. And so it's a little bit of everything that you need except for the tools, really. And that makes it really easy to participate.
Yeah.
And we'll have a new one coming out. I think it's on the 29th. I think it's the 29th of May. I'm scared to go off this page and lose you guys. The internet is so funky today. But I think it's the 29th that I'm doing my next kit, and then Shades of Coral goes on sale, which will be a really fun one.
That sounds really cool. I love the concept of that already. I'm a huge like ocean, sea, coral, anything nerd.
Yeah, coral's so big this year with the Pantone Color of the Year being living coral. So we really wanted to play into that.
I'm just going to trim this up a little bit.
I think I know what I'm going to make for the earrings.
All right.
Get out of my way,
so I don't have the findings here right now with me to finish up my other two ends, but essentially I would just crimp it the same, I think, and put on a probably a toggle clasp. Or it could be a lobster claw. But essentially, this is my interpretation of this design. You can see it kind of came out pretty close to my sketch. There and there. So I think I'm gonna pass on the baton.
Okay, I'm ready. Bring it on. I've been doing this for 20 years.
We can do a little runway show at the end with our designs.
Yeah, we'll post pictures of our designs into our Facebook groups, which you should also join. We have a SilverSilkies Facebook group for Nealay's company. And then Softflex company has a fantastic Facebook group as well.
It's up from my shirts.
It's beautiful. I'm going to take a picture of you wearing it later.
Perfect.
But I need to see it for now because it's
that's right.
It's supposed to inspire me.
Yeah, you're going to have to look at this to make an accompanying pair of earrings.
I think I know what I'm going to do, everybody.
And I'm going to hop on my phone.
Okay.
And comment.
Awesome. Okay, so I've got my red Jasper Softflex beading wire that was in Nealay's kit. It's our 49 strand Softflex, and this comes in lots of different colors. I happen to be using red Jasper today, but you can also find it in turquoise or fluorite. You can find it in copper, brass, all sorts of different colors. I was wondering how many wires are going to fit. Get it together over there, Nealay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically take the bottom of this in a maybe even simplified version, and I'm going to make an earring out of it because we've got two more of these beautiful crystals left, so it's perfect. I want to do it the same direction Nealay has it too. So I'm going to grab some crimps, and Nealay got some of our gold-filled crimps in his kit. And this is a Softflex crimp tube, so it's very thick, very strong, and seamless. And it's super important that you use a good quality crimp when you're doing your jewelry making because it often holds everything together. So I'm just going to make a little loop at the top where I can attach my ear wire. And then I will go ahead and put my crimp tube inside of my magical crimper and compress. I'm going to go around and around, just tightening that tube down into a round ball and cinching the ends of the crimp tube into the nylon coating of the wire. So it's going to give me a good strong hold. So watch this. I can even pull on this and it's not going to come undone. It's going to stay nice and strong. So now what I can do is I'm going to take my cutters. Nealay, you made quite the mess over here.
I'm so sorry. I'm a messy designer.
I know. Me too. I totally get it. There is I'm going to show you guys. Let me see if I can pan over.
Can I shut your laptop off and put mine on top of yours? Or
yeah.
Would you rather not?
There you go.
Okay. I think it'll be comfortable for me to comment on there.
Okay, so I've got my top wire. And I'm going to see if my crimp tube goes inside the bead because sometimes the hole will be big enough that the crimp tube will actually slide in it. So I'm just going to slide it to the top And then I'm going to make another loop on the bottom like Nealay did here. And then we can attach some little branches from the bottom as well. I did want to look and see, we have these really pretty new tiara cast pieces that you can find on the SoftFlex website, which Nealay, you're going to have to take this toggle home to put on your necklace.
Yes.
When you attach the ends.
Absolutely.
So that'll be the back side of Nealay's necklace. So I was curious if we should do the party hat on the bead or not. I just wanted to see what it looked like a little closer up. Look at the little party hat. So cute. I don't think I'll do that, but it is awfully cute. It might look nice with the tassels, actually. I don't think I'm going to dislike it. I'm going to try it. Party on the top, party on the bottom. Okay, here we go.
There's a party everywhere.
Party, party. Okay, so I'm going to make another loop on the bottom where we can connect the branches like Nealay did in his piece. And I'm going to leave my loop just a little bigger than Nealay did because I have the vision of hindsight, having watched him make it. It'll allow the branches to fall just a little bit easier. And I'm just going to hold on to this just ever so lightly so that I can play around with it. You don't want to crimp until you are certain it's just the way you like it. Just in time for my 40th birthday, I'm making party hat earrings. Just in time. It's just perfect. There we go. We've got our little 4-corner ravioli. And then I'll twist it on its side. Who doesn't like a party hat, right? On their Swarovski crystal.
I love that I can see you on camera and
in
person at the same time.
You're getting the full 360 here.
We have 22
So I'm just
shares
getting in
on
really
this video.
close. Oh, good. Yeah, Nealay's going to have to work on picking our winners for the end.
Yeah.
So make sure you share this video or the previous video to be one of our live winners. We have 3 gifts to give away today. Okay, so there's the beginning of the earring. Now I'm going to make a few branches to hang from the bottom here. So I'm going to grab some more of this red jasper wire. And I'll just cut like 3 pieces at a decent length, which I think is what Nealay has there, about 3 pieces.
Angie says, Nealay, tell Sarah we
through.
voted for wine and cocoa for us non-drinkers for your future tour. Well,
wine and cocoa in wine country?
Uh-huh.
Well, that might be a good starting point, but we really want to go to Hong Kong. But yes, we can maybe do both. I don't need I can do wine country a lot more easily.
Sarah can.
With
I
babies.
can hike it out here. No big deal. I love it out here.
Well, I meant with babies mostly. You don't have to worry about.
Yeah, you can't go to Hong Kong with a baby.
No, not a newborn baby. I can, but I don't think anybody really wants me to.
It would be a little bit difficult.
Seriously. That would be one long plane ride. Okay. And I'm just going to do the same thing again. I'm stringing my 2x2 millimeter crimp tube. I'm grabbing the bottom of my earring and then stringing back up. Straightening out my wires.
Wow, I'm excited to see what you're going to come up with here. I think it's looking gorgeous.
Thank you. It's based off your design, so you would think it looks good, right?
I do have a big ego. There's nothing new about that. But I'm excited to see you executing it in your own
it's
interpretation.
fun, right? With a party hat.
With a party hat.
Yeah.
Looks like the skies might be clearing up.
Yeah. That would be nice. It's been rainy today here in Sonoma, and we're hoping to go down to the town square and enjoy a little bit before we go back to my home tonight. So we're kind of hoping the rain lets up a little bit so we can walk around. Don't worry, we'll post pictures. So, Nealay, I'm starting to finish up my design. Why don't you go ahead and pick those 3 winners at random from the 2 videos?
Yeah, let me take a look at the other video.
And then write them down, and then at the very end we can take care of that. And we'll have, so it's your last chance to share right this minute if you want to enter to win. So this is obviously an earring, so I don't want this to be quite that long. I think it's a little too much. So I'm gonna bring it down a notch. And trim this up just a little bit. And I'm just random trimming on the ends here. And I could do even more branches if I wanted on the earrings, because I've got just like a little bit more loosey-goosey of a loop down here. And let me add a few crystals at the bottom. I'm going to do a little bit of a simpler loop at the bottom too. So I just did 1 crystal on one of the legs, my crimp tube. I'm going to go into another CZ here and then back up into the crimp tube. Making a little loop. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I always get compliments on this. And it's kind of fun because it turns the crystals sideways by weaving the soft flex through it. It just makes it super sparkly. Okay, so now I'm just going to crimp my loop. Thanks for the great idea, Kristen. You helped Nealay and I tremendously today.
Yeah, kudos to Kristen for her awesome designs.
And we'll do 1 on the next guy. Same thing. I'm using these beautiful garnet. They say garnet CZs, but they're pretty orange. They're really pretty, like burnt orange color, which are available on the Softflex website too, as well as the gemstones that were in the kit. And of course the mystery package is going out. The surprise gift is going out with every order over $49 for the next week. I made a bunch of them. I might have to make more.
So how do we want our winners to? Do we want them to comment while we're live to claim their prize so that we know? No,
I think just that they were here live and shared it, I think is plenty. We'll just we'll state their names and then we can contact them after the show and get their address and stuff separately.
For sure.
Okay, 1 more crystal strand. Let's see. Let me see how these are kind of falling to decide where. I think this outer one would be good. Nealay gets to have a movie night with my daughters tonight.
I know. I'm so excited.
Not nearly as excited as they
I think
are.
I'm a little more excited. I love movie nights. I'm sure Evelyn will have a lot to say during the movie.
Yeah, she's something else. She was showing Nealay how fast she runs this morning.
Yeah, she can outrun me.
She can outrun me, and that's the problem.
She'll need that handy later, I guess, whenever she's in trouble.
What movie? Nealay brought 2 movies for us. What are the names of those movies, Nealay?
So I have a favorite animation studio that that produces amazing films, and particularly kids films, and that studio is called Ghibli. It's a Japanese company, production house, and so the 2 movies that I brought for Sarah's kids are Ponyo and My Neighbor Totoro. And they were my favorite movies, particularly the My Neighbor Totoro as a kid. I remember watching them, and they just really sucked me into the imagination world that that Hayao created in his movies, and I think that Sarah's kids would enjoy it.
Awesome. I'm excited. They haven't seen either one, so I think it's going to be really fun.
Just the animation style, the colors, everything that's in it. It's just a great story.
Okay, so I've made 1 earring, and I think I can make the second one probably off camera, but here it is to match Nealay's beautiful long
do we have a look?
necklace.
We have a very cohesive look here.
We do.
Beautiful.
It's meant to be.
It's meant to be. We just made it up on the spot too. Like, okay, we're going to do 2 designs, and they're going to be cohesive.
Right. So let's do our giveaway.
All right. I have 3 winners, you guys.
First winner of the copper beading wire with the, what kind of SilverSilk is this one?
That one's the antique copper pearlesque chain.
Antique copper pearlesque chain. The winner of this kit is
Sandy Jane Lee Dittler.
Oh, nice. So if you at her in the comments, you should ping her.
And she's my friend.
If she's commented on the video, it'll bring her up. At Sandy. Work. We can always find her later too. Okay, Sandy. So this is going to be your prize. And next prize, this beautiful pendant that Nealay put together with some bone-colored soft flex to match it is going to go to
Jan Puzaz Baltrush.
Jan, I feel like you just won another prize. You are so lucky. Congratulations, Jan. We might even be able to ship this with your other prize you just won.
Oh, she won 2?
Yeah,
Lucky
just
girl.
Recently I think she won something. And then last but not least, we have this gorgeous hollow chain. I'm so bad with the names.
Oh yeah, that's the Apollo Galaxy wire.
Apollo Galaxy wire with some 24 karat gold Softflex Extreme. Who is the big winner for that?
So Carla Hare Boudreaux.
I'm really pushing him to try to come up with these names. Carla, you are the big winner for the 3rd giveaway prize. Congratulations to all the winners. I will reach out to you after the video. In the meantime, if you don't hear from me for some reason, you can always email info@softflexcompany.com to claim your prize. We'll need your shipping address. And this is where you can find all of the Softflex Company products that we use today. And this is where you can find all the SilverSilk products that we use today. Thank you to everyone who joined us. Do you want to scoot over and we'll...
Yeah, let's do our outro here.
Quick bye.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get us in here. Lovely. Outside. Here we are. Hi, guys.
Hi. Oh, I got to put my design on. So while you're...
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. In fact, if I put Terminators on this, I bet I could just tie it back here.
Ooh.
Oops, let me do this.
Look how it pops off Nealay's shirt.
It does. It's so pretty.
It looks really good. And my design.
Yep. We have a cohesive look now.
There
we go. my look, you guys.
It's fantastic. Great job, Nealay. We'll take some pictures. We'll post it in our Facebook groups and on our Instagrams. And that's a good place to see any photos that we take. I post them in both places all of the time. Join our groups, join YouTube. There's totally different video content on YouTube. Nealay just had a brand new video go up yesterday on his YouTube channel. We have a brand new one going up tomorrow on our YouTube channel. It's a great place to get lots of good content. And yeah, thanks for joining us today. We had such a lovely time. We're going to go, Nealay's going to go in the gallery and do a little shopping. And then we're going to...
I kind of want to, I don't know if I should start up a live and shop with my friends out there.
You should.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
Jump over to the SilverSilk page, and maybe he'll be on there live doing some shopping from the gallery. It's pretty nice.
It is nice.
If you ever want to visit our gallery, it's here in Sonoma, California. We're waiting for you, and I'll even take you on a personal wine tasting.
Yum.
I would love to.
It was so good.
It was good.
It was good.
Okay, so we're going to give you our big kiss goodbye.
Oh, yeah. Mwah.
We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.